Okay, for this video I'm going to be showing you one way that I found to eliminate the raw edge on the edge of burlap. So I'm doing that by actually covering it with this netting material. So I've cut my two pieces here. I'm going to place the burlap on the inside, and I have this cut, and I'm just doing like a 1/2 inch border on all four sides. So I don't need a lot of space, but I want to get it lined up. And I'm going to start with the corners, and I've got my hot glue gun warming up. I have a low setting on mine, so that's what I use, is the low setting, because this is netting and loose material. I'm going to get burnt if I have it on the high setting. So I'm going to start with the corners, fold them in. So the corner of the netting folds in to the burlap, and I'm just going to put one dab underneath, press it in, and that's my first corner, and I'm just going to do that to all four corners. Okay, so now I have the corners done, and I'm just going to fold down these edges just to make them a little bit cleaner. And now I'm just going to fold in like this and give this a good press. And I'm actually going to attach this also in the corners. So I add a little bit more glue to my corners. So I'm going to do that all the way around. And I like to go opposites first, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, and I'm basically done. If you wanted, you could glue all the way around and just hot glue all the edges down, but I'm actually going to sew this. So I have my floss, I have the end knotted, and I'm just going to go ahead and sew all the way around. And I'm going to avoid the corners because of the hot glue that's there. It makes it a little more difficult to sew. So I'm just going to go along the edges, and I'm just going to do a really simple straight stitch. And it can be as big or small as you want it. I'm actually going to do it nice and big. Okay, so I finished it, tied it off. It even looks great on the back other than my knot here, but it still kind of go either way. And this would be good. I could use it as a coaster, something to put a vase on, you name it, but that is one of the easiest ways I found to take care of that rough edge that's on the burlap. And then I like to use the stitching, but again, that's optional. So there you go.